The Stoics Way, 10 Lessons to Master Your Mind and Conquer Chaos. Picture yourself sitting in heavy traffic, horns blaring all around, drivers yelling in frustration. Yet there you are, hands relaxed on the steering wheel, breathing slowly and feeling perfectly calm inside. Or imagine having to confront your boss about a difficult topic. Instead of your heart racing and palms sweating, you speak with clarity and inner steadiness. Maybe you're navigating a painful personal crisis, yet you stand firm, unbroken, centered like a mountain unmoved by a passing storm. This isn't just a dream. This is the heart of Stoicism. A timeless philosophy practiced for over 2,000 years, Stoicism teaches us how to face life's challenges with resilience, grace, and inner peace. From Roman emperors to modern thinkers, countless people have turned to Stoicism to find strength and tranquility in a chaotic world. At its foundation, Stoicism teaches that while we may not control the events that happen to us, we have full command over how we respond to them. Our thoughts, judgments, and actions, these are truly ours. Everything else, the weather, the economy, other people's opinions and behaviors, is beyond our grasp. When we internalize this truth, we stop fighting battles we can't win and start focusing on what we can shape: ourselves. When we focus on our own choices and character rather than external circumstances, we build a sense of calm that no storm can uproot. By living in alignment with this core principle, we can create a sense of deep satisfaction and unshakable peace that doesn't rise and fall with every twist of fate. In this comprehensive guide, we're going to unpack 10 powerful Stoic lessons that can transform the way you approach life. We'll explore how to master your emotions, stay anchored in turbulent times, and cultivate genuine, lasting tranquility. Join us on this journey as we rediscover ancient wisdom and learn how to weave it into our modern lives. Lesson 1. Focus on your sphere of control. The philosopher Epictetus famously drew a clear line between what we can influence and what we cannot. He taught that our efforts should be directed only at what lies within our control: our beliefs, our judgments, our choices, and our actions. Imagine a master archer. She spends years refining her technique, building strength and focus. She can aim with perfect precision and release the arrow skillfully. But after the arrow leaves the bow, she has no power over the wind, the movement of the target, or unexpected gusts. The archer finds peace not by obsessing over hitting the bullseye every time, but by taking pride in her preparation and effort. Similarly, we must learn to invest in the quality of our actions and intentions rather than becoming enslaved to outcomes we can't guarantee. When we stop pouring energy into things beyond our reach, whether it's another person's approval, the market's fluctuations, or the weather on our wedding day, we liberate ourselves. We become free from the anxiety and disappointment that come from trying to control the uncontrollable. Releasing this attachment isn't an act of resignation. It's an act of courage and wisdom. It shifts us from being victims of fate to masters of our own inner world. Lesson 2. Embrace life as it comes. Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, perhaps the most famous Stoic, faced unimaginable pressure. Every day he grappled with war, betrayal, political plots, and personal loss. Yet, he wrote extensively about accepting life exactly as it is. He described life as a river, always flowing, unpredictable, carrying both smooth and rough waters. When we resist its current, we exhaust ourselves and create suffering. When we move with it, we conserve our energy and find harmony. Acceptance in Stoicism isn't about giving up or passivity. Instead, it's about working with reality instead of against it. It's about engaging fully, doing your best, and then allowing events to unfold without clinging to your preferred outcome. Think about the weather. We may wish for sunshine on a special day, but rain may fall. We can either spend the day bitter and resentful, or we can dance in the rain and make beautiful memories. This choice to accept and adapt is at the core of Stoic resilience. Lesson 3. Stay present. Seneca often warned against becoming lost in memories of the past or anxieties about the future. In his letters, he emphasizes the importance of being anchored in the now. Our minds naturally wander to past mistakes, regrets, or nostalgic moments, and leap forward into fears and worries about what might come. Yet, the only true moment we possess is this one, right now. Imagine enjoying a meal. How often do we eat while scrolling through our phones or worrying about tomorrow's meeting? We miss the taste, the texture, the warmth. The moment slips away unnoticed. The practice of presence, or Stoic mindfulness, asks us to fully inhabit each moment, to breathe deeply, listen intently, and see clearly. By grounding ourselves in the present, we sharpen our clarity and reduce unnecessary suffering. Living in the now allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It brings a deep sense of peace, turning even mundane daily tasks into opportunities for joy and learning. Lesson 4. Build resilience through challenges. To the Stoics, hardship isn't something to avoid, but rather an essential part of becoming stronger and wiser. Epictetus, born into slavery and enduring physical disability, transformed his suffering into wisdom and spiritual strength. He taught that obstacles are like weights in the gym. They train us, shape us, and reveal our hidden capabilities. Imagine a tree growing on a windy mountain peak. It bends, sways, and sometimes even breaks branches. But through this constant struggle, it develops deep roots and a powerful trunk, far stronger than a tree sheltered in a greenhouse. Each difficulty we encounter is a chance to deepen our patience, strengthen our courage, and expand our understanding. We learn that we can survive, adapt, and thrive even in harsh conditions. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" a Stoic asks, "How can I grow from this?" This mindset transforms life's inevitable hardships into meaningful stepping stones toward inner mastery. Lesson 5. Choose your response wisely. While we cannot dictate what happens around us, we always have control over how we interpret and respond to events. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Every moment offers a choice. Do we respond with anger or with patience? Do we lash out impulsively or answer with calm reasoning? Do we give in to despair or look for the lesson? Consider a sailor at sea. He cannot control the waves or the wind, but he can adjust his sails. Our emotions and judgments are like the sails of our inner ship. With conscious choice, we can steer ourselves toward peace even amid storms. Pausing before reacting, taking a deep breath, and considering our values can transform a tense encounter into an opportunity for connection and understanding. Choosing our response wisely is a superpower that protects our peace and preserves our integrity. Lesson 6. Simplify your desires. Seneca believed that chasing endless desires leads to a restless, unsatisfied life. Modern life tempts us with countless distractions. Flashy cars, luxury vacations, constant validation on social media. The more we crave, the more we feel deprived. A person who desires little is rich, while one who desires endlessly is poor, no matter how much they possess. Imagine living in a beautifully decorated room. If you keep wishing for more decorations, more upgrades, or the next new thing, you never truly enjoy the space you already have. By appreciating simplicity, we learn to savor the present and experience gratitude. Simplifying desires doesn't mean rejecting all pleasures or living in poverty. It means focusing on what is essential and truly fulfilling, rather than endlessly accumulating. The less we need, the freer we become. When we release the grip of endless wanting, we make space for joy, connection, and deep contentment. Lesson 7. Live by virtue. The heart of Stoic ethics is virtue, living in accordance with nature and reason. Stoicism identifies for cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom helps us see clearly, understand the consequences of our actions, and make sound decisions. Courage gives us the strength to face fear and hardship without surrendering to despair. Justice urges us to act fairly and honorably, not only for ourselves but for the well-being of others. Temperance reminds us to exercise self-restraint and moderation, guiding us away from excess and impulsivity. Living by these virtues is like building a solid inner fortress. When storms come, this foundation keeps us steady and upright. Imagine a leader who embodies wisdom and justice, making decisions not for personal gain, but for the greater good. Or a friend who shows courage by standing up for you when it's difficult. These virtues illuminate our path and inspire those around us. Virtue is not about moral perfection but about sincere striving. Each day offers countless chances to practice and grow stronger in these qualities. Lesson 8. Remember, everything is temporary. Marcus Aurelius often meditated on the fleeting nature of all things. Embracing impermanence can be one of the most liberating Stoic insights. Consider the seasons. No winter lasts forever, nor does summer's warmth. Just as blossoms fall, so too do our moments of joy and sorrow. When we understand that every experience is temporary, we learn to cherish it fully without trying to hold on desperately. We enjoy the good without fearing its end and face difficulties knowing they, too, will pass. This perspective helps us detach from unhealthy attachments and appreciate life's transient beauty. Relationships, health, possessions, everything is borrowed and will eventually change. Far from being morbid, this truth enhances our gratitude and presence. We learn to hold life lightly, to dance with its rhythms rather than clinging to illusions of permanence. Lesson 9. Cultivate gratitude. Seneca taught that gratitude transforms our outlook and strengthens our resilience. While modern culture often focuses on what we lack, Stoicism invites us to celebrate what we already have. Think about a simple meal, a sunrise, the comfort of a friend's voice. When we shift our focus to these blessings, no matter how small, we discover richness in our daily lives. Gratitude also helps us face hardship with a softer heart. Instead of cursing setbacks, we can see them as teachers, helping us grow and become more compassionate. A grateful mind is a resilient mind. It doesn't deny pain but looks for meaning and goodness even within difficulty. This practice builds a deep, quiet joy that isn't dependent on external achievements or possessions. By keeping a gratitude journal, reflecting on daily blessings, or simply pausing to say thank you to life itself, we rewire our minds for contentment and peace. Lesson 10. Keep evolving. Epictetus emphasized that life is an endless journey of learning and growth. There is no final destination, no point at which we arrive at perfection. Personal growth means constantly examining ourselves, refining our values, and learning from each experience. Imagine a sculptor working on a block of marble. Each strike shapes the figure within, yet the artist knows the work is never truly finished. There's always another detail to smooth, another angle to perfect. In the same way, we shape ourselves through each decision, each challenge, each moment of reflection. The willingness to evolve helps us adapt to life's uncertainties with courage and flexibility. We are all apprentices in the art of living. Embracing this truth keeps us humble, curious, and open to change. By seeing each day as an opportunity to grow, we cultivate a spirit that remains strong and graceful no matter what comes. Bringing it all together. In a world filled with constant noise, distractions, and uncertainty, Stoicism offers us a timeless guide to living a more peaceful, purposeful, and resilient life. When we focus on what we can control, accept life as it is, stay present, build resilience, choose wise responses, simplify desires, live by virtue, remember the impermanence of all things, practice gratitude, and commit to lifelong growth, we become unshakable. We learn to move through life like a sturdy ship, steady even in rough seas. We discover that real peace doesn't come from changing the world around us, but from changing the way we relate to it from within. These lessons are not abstract theories, but living practices. They are meant to be woven into the fabric of everyday life. In how we speak to others, how we handle setbacks, how we pursue our goals, and how we find joy in small moments. Imagine the strength of standing calm during conflict, the freedom of letting go of what you cannot control, and the quiet joy of appreciating life's simplest pleasures. This is the gift of Stoicism, a philosophy not for distant scholars, but for each of us here and now. If these insights resonate with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and join a growing community of people committed to living with greater wisdom and peace. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else on their own journey. Together, let's learn to cultivate an unshakable calm and discover the deep, enduring strength within us all.